Hi, Basho. So tell me about your experience with HubSpot so far, and how long have you been using HubSpot, and what do you think about
Yeah.
HubSpot as a software for the business?
Yeah, so I've been using Hubspot since 2014. So now it's almost like 10, 11 years. So yeah, so Hubspot they do the nice thing I did like because in the past I was using WordPress, so and after that migrate to Hubspot. And the nice thing with Hubspot is they're bringing all the technology together. So in the past were more CRM, you see, and after that they start to add some other features. So we have now like CMS, and then different tools.
What is
Now they are
CMS?
so now yeah, so content management system.
Mm.
So now with HubSpot, we have like different hubs. So we have marketing hub, we have sales hub, we have customer service hub, we have operations hub, and then we have the CMS hub.
Mm.
So all those tools, there is different kind of set so that all the software come together, and in each of the software they have different features inside them. So different small tools that they can help a company. You see, so that they can help nicely the company. So now me by my side, my experience is it started first of all with Absol CMS, where we migrate the website from WordPress into HubSpot. So in the past, the way that we are doing it, we're gonna just get the marketing websites. Later, for instance, just a basic website where you have your homepage until your contact us page. So you build that website, and then with HubSpot now they introduce like call to actions, the forms, the landing page, the thank you page, those things, and also blogs. You see those things that can help you to generate lead, and then convert visitor to lead, and then to become a buying customers, and those buying customers to become promoters. So they set up that's what we call it marketing
Life cycle
website.
stage,
Yeah,
yeah.
so life cycle stage. So, and that one, we start to move all the website, migrate the WordPress website into HubSpot, into HubSpot CMS. And the only thing that was left now, the other set was the membership system, because there's some other customer, they have WooCommerce, and that WooCommerce, they need to subscribe into WordPress. You see, so that the client, they can buy something, they have to register and all those stuff. So now, what did happen now? We have to, the client, what we're doing now, so they were asking, so what can we move those information into HubSpot? So that time HubSpot did not have a membership system. So we have to request that HubSpot, they have to create a membership system, things like that. So, and then they manage now to create a membership system. The back years, so they create a membership system. So that membership system now it can help now to build kind of like an e-commerce inside HubSpot. You see, so like the clients, they can, the customer, they can subscribe, you see, they can register, they can have their dashboards, you see, and then there is a payment system where you can integrate it with Stripe or just the HubSpot payment system. So yeah, that one is now is really working fine. And later, for instance, we have event stuff. So you do events, you do webinars, and you can also use that for the HubSpot membership system can be used for that as well. You see, so that's that part. And another complex part that I do help the client with is things like operations hub. So HubSpot have an operations hub, so workflow operations hub, where you do automation. So for instance, let's say the user come and then submit a form, and that form need to send a thank you message, a notification that we did receive your form submission in HubSpot. You see that we do use a workflow automation. And then now that automation, that workflow can become complex. So certain action inside HubSpot with the default modules maybe can be limited. So HubSpot provide now something called custom coded actions, where you can now manipulate certain properties, formattings, or some calculations, so that you can do like data cleansing, or just to set up your data nicely, you see. And with that custom coded action, you can also build integration. So which means that you can get data that's coming from a third party system into HubSpot, you see. So the operation apps can be like in the middle. So, and then you have your API integrations there, and the API integration can get data or can listen to the data from your third-party system. Let's say you have a university online, and then you have a student's information system outside, and then you want to bring those data inside HubSpot. So the way that you're going to do it is you get all certain object that they're already inside HubSpot, inside that third-party system. So object in the context, let's say, for instance, data table.
Yeah.
You see, let's say certification, exams, assignments,
The results.
and all those stuff. Yeah. So you can create that inside HubSpot custom object. So kind of like is another database. So you create that database, and then HubSpot Operations Hub, it can help you to sync those data inside HubSpot. You see, so with webhooks, that you can also listen to those events and stuff. So, and then back and forth, you're passing data back and forth. Yeah, so that's part. And there is another one called UI extension that HubSpot did release. So that one, it can help later. For instance, you have a record, like reporting or record inside Power BI, for instance, inside Microsoft system, and then you want that record for that particular contact to be shown inside HubSpot. So you don't want necessarily that those information to be saved inside inside HubSpot, but just to show.
Oh,
you see. So with custom CRM card with UI extension, you can use that one. Also, there is a API integration system where you can pull those data. You see, so you can put the data, and you can also set up like iframe inside the record. So it can be that custom card, you can have it in the deals record, you can have it in the contact record, you can have it in the company record, you can also have it in the custom object record. You see, so it can help with a different scenario. So with Marketing Hub, there is different kind of tools that you can have the client. So live chats, emails, you see, so programmable email where you can create a customized template. HubSpot also provide like a drag and drop email where you can save section, you can save emails as a template, you see. And then programmable email that can help later, for instance, you want to connect the HubSpot's the database, so like HubDB, into a email. So you want to pull data. So the use case can be you have an RSS feed that is a third party, and then you want that data to be fed into the email when it's going to the client. You see, to your customers. So the way that you do it is you're getting those, you do integration where you get those data, save it into the HubDB, or you can just upload it manually into HubDB, and those information can be now connected into your email template, and then send. You see, because of inside HubSpot we have we call it like email blog subscription, where if you subscribe to an email or to newsletter and stuff, so every month, every time you create a post, so it's gonna go to the client. You see, but now imagine you don't want to use, you have certain feed outside HubSpot. You see, so but now you cannot connect that feed directly into HubSpot. So now what you're gonna do, you can connect that feed inside the HubDB. So you create an integrations where you're gonna put those data inside HubDB, and that HubDB into HubSpot. Yes. So that's one, because of from that one there, what you do, you're gonna use Abo code, so HubSpot language. So it's a Jinja Django template language where you pull now the server-side data into the email, and then that can help now to send those information to the customers. So that's part. And then another thing, we have things like customized codes. So now the nice thing with customized codes, sometimes HubSpot has default line items, deals and stuff like that with customized codes. So you can have default table, you see default line item table, default calculations, default payment method that can show in your code. But now sometimes the client, they don't want that. You see, they want a different set of table, different set of calculation, different set of discount. So now what you do is HubSpot giving us the capability of creating, of customizing the template. So you can customize the template by adjusting your table, or creating even new table by adjusting some calculation or creating your own calculations. You see, and then you can pull whatever data into that code. You see, so you can pull CRM data, you understand, and you can also pull custom object data. You can pull associations into that CRM card, into that customized code. yeah, so you can do a lot of nice stuff there with that. And what was I say? What was again? Yeah, so yeah, that's, and then with custom code action with workflow, there you can also do a lot of nice stuff. So formatting data, formatting properties or cleaning properties. For instance, later, for instance, you have a form where the user, they put their details like name, first name, email address, and then you can connect. You can have a third party system, for instance, like Clearbit, where that Clearbit is a third party system that help validate the email if that email is legit.
Okay.
You see, so now you can do that integration using the custom coded actions workflow, where they fill the form, and then workflow is gonna go get that email, send it to Clearbit, check if it's great, and then get that information to put in your CRM that, okay, this is a legit email. You see, so, and there is a different kind of use cases that you can use with custom code actions. You can, for calculation, you can help with calculation. It can help like the associates associate record, delete record, add record, updates, and
Can you
things
also
like
do
that.
the duplication with custom coded actions as well?
Duplication and stuff like that. So that almost it can also help. So anything that it cannot be done directly with workflow automation, with regular actions that HubSpot does provide, you do with it with custom code actions. So another thing that HubSpot has, the cool stuff with HubSpot membership system, we have a serverless functions where you can create now a nice membership system. You see, where you are connecting API database that can read all the CRM data inside HubSpot. You can connect that and then display it into your dashboard. So yeah, you can create a lot of nice stuff there. And then another thing that HubSpot does provide with CMS serverless functions, where later, for instance, you have some data that they are kind of like complex. You see, so a different system where you can read the data from that system and then just display it without saving the data inside HubSpot.
Oh, okay.
You see, you can also get the information, you pull the information later, for instance, a registration form. You see, instead of using a normal HubSpot form, you can use a regular HTML, copy those information. You see, so the system can copy that information and pass this information using the CMS serverless function into HubSpot.
Okay.
You see, so yeah, so that's one. And then we have also GraphQL. The nice thing with GraphQL, you can use that because of from there is no like API rate limits and all the stuff. So GraphQL can help like reading data. You see, can help you to read data.
To display it also in HubSpot?
Yeah, so to display it in your dashboard membership system.
Can you also share it?
No,
Or
so
just to display?
GraphQL is a system where HubSpot is giving the developer to be able to pull data. They pull CRM data. Let's say, for instance, contact companies, products, custom objects, all the data to bring them into a CMS dashboard, like let's say, for instance, a membership dashboard.
Okay.
You see, without using the API.
Ah.
You see, so you can use that, and then you can only use data, for instance, API if you want to edit a data inside HubSpot.